What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 6 big tech stocks. And now let's get right into it with Meta, which is up 7.25% on the day. And why? Absolutely no news, nothing going on besides laying off more people. And that's why this thing is up massively. I mean, in this market, it's up $13 today, guys. That is massive. Now, also, Meta here, I showed it today, and holding a short position on Meta will probably add even more because look at all these gaps on Meta. And now that we are trading, not only, it's sitting at almost 195, this thing is extremely overbought. Now trading above 190, and that's where this upper Bollinger Band is sitting. So we're going to see a retracement early as tomorrow. That is possible. But also, we could be running up to 197 where we got rejected before, and that would form a double top on Meta. Now this one here, guys, I know when things go up and it's not working your way, especially when you take a trade, you just need to relax because you know this thing will come down. And I know exactly where this thing can come down to, especially 185. That is possible on Meta, and that is my target in the short term. Possibly more down to even 183.78. That would pay me, and that's why I'm holding a short position on Meta. Now, if you look at Meta here, guys, gaps within the gap, so many gaps. I mean, this gap got closed yesterday at 175, and now we opened up another one, a huge gap at 183.78. So Meta here, guys, it's just a matter of time. We're going to see Meta closing all these gaps down here, especially one at 153.58, and that's why I think shorting Meta at this level definitely will come with huge reward in next couple of weeks. So Meta here, if you look at my screen tomorrow, it's getting extremely overbought. Trading above upper Bollinger Band, we could see a pullback down to 190, and if that gives up, we could be coming down to 184.22, and then watch out for this entire gap to get filled at 183.78. We also have support at 183, and then 179, 177, white line 20 SMA, all the way down here at 173. And now we're going to look at Tesla. So Tesla stock is up 5% on the day. Now this one I can understand, and that is a healthy way, getting a pullback, and now we're going back up. I mean, look at this nice chart here on Tesla, guys. Ran all the way up to 217, massive run up, nice $40 or more than 40, guys, almost down to 164, so more than 40 bucks. Tesla came down, nice juicy pullback, nice dip right here, and now it's going back up. And that is a healthy pullback, where Meta, we never got a healthy pullback. It's not coming down. Every time we get a new news, they're laying off, more people, it just goes up, and it's going to the moon. So on Tesla, if you look at my screen, now we're trading above 177, 178. If that holds tomorrow, we could see a run up all the way up to 190, 195 to even 200. Below 177, 178, we could be coming back down to 167 on Tesla, and then watch out for 155. And now we're going to look at Microsoft. Microsoft stock is up 2.71% on the day, and look at this insanity here on Microsoft. From yesterday, coming down to 245, this thing moved up all the way up to 261 today, and now trading at 261 just within 48 to 24 hours. Microsoft is up $16, and this is insanity, guys. I mean, that is crazy. With no news, nothing, just off of that CPI, this thing pumped up all the way up to 261. Now, where this thing is going, yes, early as tomorrow, we could see this gap on top getting filled at 261.90, and only if we can get above that, we're going to see a push all the way up to 266. Now, if you look at my screen, not much room to the upside. We got upper Bollinger Band actually coming down. So Microsoft also getting a Bollinger Band squeeze, and it's going to happen very soon. And if that happens, I think this stock will break down to the downside, and we will take out 245 and then get down to 240 and even lower to close this gap all the way down here at 225. But it's going to take some time, maybe a few weeks. Now on Microsoft going into tomorrow, support level to watch, definitely 260, 255, 252, 250. To the upside, 261.90 breaks, we could see a move all the way up to 266. And now we're going to look at Apple. Apple stock is up 1.41% on the day and now trading above 152, holding above all the moving averages here on this daily chart, and that is looking bullish going into tomorrow. So Apple stock can stay above 150 to 152. We could see a move back up to 155. Below 152, watch out for the support at 150. And look at this insanity yesterday. And also last Friday, guys, Apple stock came down to 147, 148, and that's where I actually locked in all my profit on Apple, getting those puts right here. But we did not fill this gap down here at 146.71. So that tells me something that, we saw the market going up massively today, especially Microsoft, Meta, Google, Amazon, Tesla, everything ran. But look at Apple. Yes, we're green on the day here on Apple, but only up 1.41% on the day. This is not a big move here on Apple stock. So Apple is still looking weak, but it's sitting above all the moving averages here on this daily chart. So watch out tomorrow. 152 to 150 needs to hold, and then we could see a move back up to 155. Below 150, watch out. We could be coming down to 146.71 and then 145. Critical support on Apple stock. And now we're going to look at Amazon. On Amazon stock, it's up 2.65% on the day, and what a dip that was yesterday that I bought at 288. Wish I was holding more calls, through the night into today's trading session. That would be, probably 300-400% today, guys. Massive move. And I actually caught this dip down here at almost 88. And it was only $92 calls. And look at this thing today, guys. 95. Huge move to the upside. And now if you look at my screen, right here, it's actually holding above 94.80, holding this white line 20 SMA as a support. So going into tomorrow, 94.80, 93.25, critical level to watch. And below that, we could be coming back down to $90 on Amazon. 94.80 can hold. We could see a pushback up to 95.60, and above that we could see a quick trip to close this gap on top at 98.10 on Amazon. Google stock is up 2.83% on the day after getting that nice healthy pullback yesterday, a nice juicy dip right here, and now it's up almost up to 95 today. And I said it before that in my view, guys, I think Google and Amazon absolute bargain at this level if you're going long term. I do not see much upside in the short term on all the other stocks, especially Meta, hell no. Google, definitely. Amazon, yes. Tesla, I would wait for 150, 140. And especially if you look at Apple, definitely not a dip, that you can buy and hold long term. But look at Google stock and Amazon. SPY came down to 380 yesterday, and look at this dip. Yes, this thing came down to what? $90. So, absolute bargain. Even if the market comes down again, I don't see Google and Amazon going much lower, where Tesla, Meta, Apple, and especially all the other tech names like Nvidia, AMD, they can go down a ton. But look at Google stock, and you know what this stock is capable of, guys. Before, this thing was a monster, and this thing can turn into a monster again. It's just a matter of time. If you're holding and you're long term on Google and Amazon, I got Google and Amazon holding long term. I think these two here, guys, absolute bargain at this price. We're going to see more upside soon as we get out of this mess, especially with inflation and all the rate hikes. Guess what's going to happen? We're going to see massive moves to the upside, but it's not going to happen overnight. I'm not talking about, 3 weeks from now on, or 3 months. I'm talking about at least 1 to 3 years holding Amazon and Google stock long term. This one can go up to 200 easily. Same with Amazon. So if you're buying at 90, gets up to 200, you just doubled your money right there. And that is a massive, massive deal here on Google and also on Amazon. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Now on Google stock going into tomorrow, guys, big support to watch 90 to 90 right here, white line 20 SMA. Below that 90 to 42, and then $90. To the upside, we need to get above 95, red line 50 SMA, and if that breaks, we're going to see a quick trip all the way up to 97. And that's all I have for you guys tonight. Have a great night, everybody.